If you learned about your kidney health, I have good news for you. Did you know that just one simple daily habit could significantly reduce your risk of kidney disease and lower your creatinine levels? According to the latest data from the National Kidney Foundation, implementing this habit daily has been shown to not only prevent kidney disease but also effectively reduce creatinine levels in patients with early-stage kidney issues. Imagine having the power to take control of your kidney health with just a few minutes each day. By watching this video, I'll show you 6 good habits that will be the key to your success in beating kidney disease. Learn how this daily practice can benefit you with clearer lab results and a stronger, healthier body. If you are a kidney disease patient and if you are sick and tired of all those videos here on YouTube always telling you what not to do or scaring you with the symptoms of kidney disease, you're in the right place, because I'll point you to the solution and not to the problem. And today I'll show you that there is still hope to repair your kidneys. There's a comment in particular I absolutely have to read you before I start. I wanted to tell you that CKD is a bad, but you can do it. You can defeat it. So, stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll have invaluable insights into kidney health and a clear plan to safeguard your well-being. Don't miss out on these crucial tips. Day 1. The Health Journal. Hey there, let's talk about starting your own health journal. This might sound simple, but trust me, it's a game changer. When you begin to understand more about your health, you gain the power to make informed decisions and advocate for yourself. That's where real change begins. So, what exactly is a health journal? Think of it like a diary, but instead of your thoughts, it tracks your health. It's way more important than people realize. It's not just about keeping up with your health and diet changes, it can actually help lower your creatinine levels. Here's how. Tracking your blood pressure and blood glucose levels helps you see what's working to improve your kidney health. Writing things down adds accountability and helps you stay on track. For instance, if you're cutting down on sodium, jotting down what you eat makes it easier to stick to your goal. Your kidneys will thank you. A health journal helps spot patterns. If you notice strange symptoms or trouble sleeping, your journal can reveal what triggers these issues. Plus, it's invaluable when talking to your doctor. You'll have a detailed record to discuss from a medical perspective. Most importantly, it shows you over time how lifestyle changes affect your kidney health and how things improve. Now, you can do this in 2 ways. Use the Excel spreadsheet I personally use or try a health app. The spreadsheet has its perks. You print it, fill in your info like blood pressure and glucose levels, and there are tabs for everything from food intake to fluid intake. You can customize it however you like. This is just a starting point. The idea here is to build a new habit, starting today. It takes just 5 minutes but benefits you for life. And stay tuned for our next easy habit to pick up. Day 2. Make yourself a chamomile tea. Let me share a little secret with you. Chamomile tea is like my secret weapon. It's not just about getting better sleep, although that's a big part of it. Chamomile packs so many benefits, especially for those of us with chronic kidney disease. First off, it's great for lowering high blood pressure, which is a big deal for our kidneys. It also helps combat stress, another thing that can really impact kidney health. And here's something not everyone knows. Chamomile can improve digestion and even lower blood sugar levels, which is super helpful if you're dealing with diabetes. So, why not brew yourself a soothing cup of chamomile tea this evening? It's a small habit that can make a big difference. Stay tuned for our next great habit. Day 3. Replace just one food. Let's talk about making a smart swap to boost your health. This one's really worth it. Take a look at your diet and find one unhealthy food you can replace with a superfood. We're talking about things like diet sodas, sweets, processed meats, fast food meals, and fried foods. They're packed with sodium, sugar, and other stuff that's not great for your kidneys. When your kidneys are already under pressure, adding more stress with these foods isn't helpful. Think about adding foods like blueberries, bell peppers, apples, kale, bulgur, eggplant, cabbage, green peas, celery, onions, pears, and salmon. These superfoods are like superheroes for your kidney health. They're loaded with antioxidants and phytochemicals that fight inflammation, they're alkalizing to ease the load on your kidneys, and they're bursting with essential vitamins and nutrients. These choices are carefully selected to be kidney-friendly across all stages of kidney disease. They're low in potassium, phosphorus, and have a low glycemic index. If you have stayed away from foods that are not good for your kidneys, hats off to you, you're ahead of the game in taking care of your health. But there's always room for another positive change. Stay tuned for more good habits to keep you on track. Day 4. Download an app to track your health. Let's talk about using an app to keep track of your health. It's like having your own personal health assistant right on your phone. Just like the old school health journal I mentioned earlier, these apps are super convenient and help you stay on top of everything related to your health. They're not just for logging lab results, they can show you how your new healthy habits are paying off. Plus, apps often provide more detailed insights than traditional journals, helping you spot trends you might have missed. Do you use a health tracking app? I'd love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments. Now, let's move on to the next good habit. Day 5. Try meditating. I meditate a lot, especially on days when I know I have a tough day ahead. I picked up this habit from a book about Mahatma Gandhi, who once said, "I have so much to accomplish today that I must meditate for 2 hours instead of 1." That really struck a chord with me. Whenever possible, I find a quiet spot and take time to meditate. It's become one of my go-to practices because it helps me in so many aspects of daily life. Managing stress and anxiety is just the beginning. It's also crucial for improving sleep quality, which is vital for both kidney health and overall well-being. Even if you meditate just once a day or occasionally, the calming effects can be profound. Scientific studies have shown that meditation can reduce blood pressure, not just during the practice itself but over time for regular meditators. This can significantly ease the strain on the heart, arteries, and kidneys. Meditation isn't just for Eastern cultures anymore, Westerners have recognized its benefits too. If you're curious about trying it, starting isn't difficult and the rewards are well worth it. Day 6. Take a walk. I love starting my mornings with a little walk or some light exercise. It sets a positive tone for the day. Sometimes I even set my alarm 10 minutes earlier just to fit it in. Morning walks or exercises are fantastic for prioritizing kidney health and starting your day on the right foot, especially with summer around the corner and all the nature to enjoy. The benefits go beyond just feeling good, they show up in your lab results too. Regular brisk walking, even for a short while, can do wonders for preventing or managing conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. Trust me, it's one of the best things you can do for your kidneys. The more you walk, faster, farther, and more often, the greater the benefits. And if you can manage some light exercises on top of that, even better. It all adds up to a healthier you. In your opinion, are bananas good? Let's talk about bananas and potassium, a common concern, and rightly so. It's important to address these questions because they're on many people's minds. First and foremost, as I always emphasize in my videos, consult your doctor before making any significant changes to your diet, especially if you have kidney disease. If your doctor has advised you to limit potassium or phosphorus intake, it's crucial to follow their guidance. Now, onto bananas and potassium. It's a common myth that bananas are completely off limits for those with stage 3 CKD. In reality, potassium levels in your blood are often more affected by medications than by your diet. Let's break down the numbers. A medium-sized banana weighing around 120 grams contains about 420 milligrams of potassium. For patients with advanced kidney disease, potassium intake may need to be controlled, but not necessarily eliminated. Most patients are advised to get around 2,500 milligrams of potassium per day, as some potassium is essential for your body's functions. Here's a practical tip: portion control is key. Even high potassium fruits and vegetables like bananas, mangoes, avocados, and spinach can be enjoyed in moderation. For instance, half a banana has less potassium than a whole red bell pepper, which is considered safe by nephrologists. Now, about how many bananas you can eat per day, it varies based on your individual health needs. If you're unsure, talk to your doctor and consider getting your potassium levels tested. This step is crucial if you need to monitor potassium intake closely. If your levels are within a healthy range, typically below 5.2 milliequivalent/L, you may not need to restrict potassium at all. However, if they're too high, taking steps to limit potassium-rich foods can help bring them down. Remember, the key to kidney health is taking care of yourself through sensible eating, regular exercise, and minimizing unnecessary medications. Keep your focus on staying healthy, and stay tuned for more tips in my next video. Taking care of your kidneys is crucial for overall health. Incorporating simple habits like the ones discussed in this video, whether it's hydration tips, dietary adjustments, or mindful supplementation, can make a significant difference in preventing kidney disease and lowering creatinine levels. What's your experience with managing kidney health? Share your story in the comments below and let's support each other in our journey towards healthier kidneys. Together, we can spread awareness and empower those facing similar challenges. Remember, small steps today lead to healthier tomorrows. 19 Superfood you must eat to lower creatinine and heal your kidneys fast. Did you know that what you eat can significantly impact your kidney health? Imagine if there was a way to lower your creatinine levels and improve your kidney function, just by making simple changes to your diet. According to recent studies from a leading health organization, certain kidney-friendly foods have been shown to reduce creatinine levels and support overall kidney function. These foods are not only nutritious but can also be easily incorporated into your daily meals, making a positive difference in your health journey. By watching this video, you'll discover these powerful foods that can help protect your kidney health. Imagine feeling more energetic, with improved kidney function and better overall well-being. These benefits are within reach, and it all starts with understanding what you eat. But I'm also going to show you the potassium, phosphorus, and sodium content of each food so you know what is safe for you. So, don't miss out. Watch this entire video because by the end, you'll gain valuable insights into safeguarding your kidney health and enhancing your overall well-being. Your kidneys deserve the best care, and it begins right here. 1. Popcorn. Hey, this food is really good for you, especially when it comes to your kidneys. It's a whole grain, meaning it retains all parts of the kernel, bran, germ, and endosperm, which is great for fiber, particularly the insoluble kind that helps clean up your digestive tract. A healthier digestive tract can also help prevent those insulin spikes. Pretty cool, right? And get this, it's super low in calories. 1 cup, which is about 125 grams, has only 31 calories. Plus, it's got just 280 milligrams of potassium and 8 milligrams of phosphorus per cup. That makes it a safe snack for anyone on a renal diet. But here's the catch. All these benefits apply only to homemade, air-popped popcorn without added salt or butter. Remember, everyone's different, so it's always smart to check with your doctor before making changes to your renal diet. Now, the foods we're talking about in today's video are generally safe. We're talking about food, after all. But there could be allergies or interactions with medications, so it's definitely worth that chat with your doctor. Better safe than sorry, right? 2. Salmon. Salmon is a great choice for your kidneys because it's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are super healthy. These acids help reduce chronic inflammation and protect your heart and even guard against cancer. It's like a powerhouse for your health. Plus, salmon is low in saturated fat and high in protein, giving your body all the essential amino acids it needs to keep going strong and maintain those muscles. Experts from the American Heart Association and American Diabetes Association recommend having salmon or other omega-3 rich fish about 2 to 3 times a week for maximum benefits. Now, here's the deal with salmon. A 3-ounce serving, about 85 grams, packs around 300 milligrams of potassium, so it's important to watch your portions. It also contains about 200 milligrams of phosphorus and 45 milligrams of sodium. It's a tasty, kidney-friendly choice, but as always, make sure to keep an eye on portion sizes and talk to your doctor if you have any questions about including it in your diet. 3. Bulgur. Bulgur is seriously one of the best whole grains for your kidneys, and here's why it deserves a top spot. It's a whole grain, which means it's packed with nutrients and fiber that are great for your renal diet, without any worries. Check this out, a half cup, about 91 grams, serving of bulgur has super low levels of potassium, just 62 milligrams, and phosphorus, only 36 milligrams. That makes it a safe choice even if you're in stage 4 or 5 of kidney disease. You can enjoy it every day. Plus, bulgur is fantastic for your kidneys because it's a whole grain. Choosing whole grains like bulgur over refined stuff, like white bread, cereals, rice, and pasta, can really help keep inflammation in check. Whole grains have more fiber, which studies show can lower C-reactive protein levels, a marker of inflammation in your blood. So, swapping out some pasta and bread for hearty grains like bulgur is a smart move to ease kidney inflammation. It's a delicious and kidney-friendly swap for other whole grains that might be high in phosphorus and potassium. Remember, it's always a good idea to chat with your doctor about what fits best into your renal diet. 4. Pears. I absolutely love pears. They're not just delicious, they're a fantastic choice for anyone with kidney disease. They're low in potassium and phosphorus, which makes them perfect for your renal diet. What really makes pears kidney-friendly is their fiber content. Did you know that one medium-sized pear gives you about 24% of your daily recommended intake of fiber? It's all in the skin or just beneath it, so make sure to enjoy the whole pear for all those healthy nutrients. And speaking of fiber, it's not just great for keeping things moving smoothly, it also helps lower cholesterol and reduces the risk of heart disease, super important for kidney health. Here's more good news. Pears are loaded with flavonoids, plant chemicals that help protect your health. Studies show that regularly eating fruits like pears, rich in anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid, can lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, a major factor in kidney disease. And get this, Pears are just as healthy as apples but pack more iron, which is crucial for fighting anemia, a common complication of kidney disease that can leave you feeling tired. So, next time you're craving a snack, reach for a pear. It's tasty, nutritious, and great for your kidneys. 5. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are such a gem when it comes to kidney-friendly snacks. Unlike many nuts that are high in phosphorus and not ideal for a renal diet, macadamia nuts stand out as a delicious and kidney-friendly option. Here's why: they're much lower in phosphorus compared to popular nuts like peanuts and chestnuts. Just 1 ounce, about 28 grams, of macadamia nuts has minimal sodium, 1.4 milligrams, potassium, 103 milligrams, and phosphorus, 53 milligrams. But that's not all. They're also packed with good stuff like healthy fats, B vitamins, magnesium, copper, iron, and manganese. All these nutrients make macadamia nuts not just tasty but one of the healthiest choices for your kidneys. Next time you're looking for a satisfying snack, consider reaching for some macadamia nuts. They're a win-win for your taste buds and your kidney health. 6. Turnips. Turnips are such an intriguing choice, especially for those of us managing kidney health. They're not just kidney-friendly, they're a smart swap for veggies higher in potassium, like potatoes and winter squash. Here's why they're so good for you: a half cup, about 78 grams, of cooked turnips packs just 12.5 milligrams of sodium, 138 milligrams of potassium, and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. But what really makes turnips shine for your kidneys? They're fantastic at fighting inflammation, which is crucial for anyone dealing with chronic kidney disease. Packed with powerful antioxidant compounds, turnips help counteract the harmful effects of oxidative stress, a big player in kidney health. Recent studies even show that turnips play a role in regulating inflammation, managing stress responses, boosting antioxidant activities, and they even have direct antimicrobial properties. So, next time you're planning your meals, consider adding turnips. They're not just nutritious, they're actively working to support your kidney health. 7. Corn. Corn is not just delicious, it's a real powerhouse for your health, including your kidneys. Here's why it's such a great choice. First off, sweet corn is packed with phytochemicals that support healthy vision and can even help with weight loss. The insoluble fiber in corn is another plus. It feeds the good bacteria in your gut, promoting digestion and keeping things running smoothly. But that's not all. Corn also brings a healthy dose of B vitamins, iron, protein, and potassium, making it a nutritious package deal. And here's the kicker: it's low in calories, though it's best to skip the butter and high-calorie toppings if you can. If you're concerned about GMOs, look for organic, non-GMO corn. It's a safe bet. Now, in terms of kidney health, here's the scoop: 1 medium ear of corn, about 100 grams, has 256 milligrams of potassium, 106 milligrams of phosphorus, and 17.5 milligrams of sodium. It's considered a moderate potassium food, so most kidney patients can enjoy it in moderation. So, next time you're craving something tasty and good for you, consider adding some corn. It's a treat your taste buds and your kidneys will appreciate. 8. Onions. Onions are a game changer when it comes to dialing down your salt intake and keeping your blood pressure in check. Trust me, I get it. Cutting back on salt can be tough, especially when you love flavorful foods. But here's why onions are so awesome: they add tons of flavor to your renal diet meals without any sodium. Plus, they're rich in vitamin C, manganese, and B vitamins. And those prebiotic fibers? They're like fuel for the good bacteria in your gut, keeping your digestive system happy and healthy. Here's the lowdown on their kidney-friendly stats. 1 small onion, about 70 grams, has just 102 milligrams of potassium and 20 milligrams of phosphorus. So, go ahead and get creative with onions, toss them into salads, or sauté them with garlic and olive oil to jazz up your dishes without worrying about your kidney health. Next time you're cooking, don't forget to add a little onion. It's a simple way to boost flavor and take care of your kidneys at the same time. 9. Pineapple. Pineapple is seriously a hero for your kidneys. Here's why it's such a great choice. Unlike other tropical fruits like oranges, bananas, and kiwis that are high in potassium and not ideal for kidney health, pineapple is different. A cup of pineapple chunks, about 165 grams, has just 180 milligrams of potassium and 13 milligrams of phosphorus, perfect for when you're craving something sweet. But that's not all. Pineapple is packed with fiber, manganese, vitamin C, and bromelain. Bromelain, a protein-digesting enzyme, has been used for ages in folk medicine, and even today, it helps with digestion and can be found in supplements and medications. Knowing that pineapple can help with digestion is a game changer, especially since so many of us love its sweet taste. Just a friendly reminder though, let's keep pineapple off pizza. That's one combo we can all agree to skip. Next time you're looking for a delicious, kidney-friendly treat, reach for some pineapple. It's a sweet way to support your health. 10. Radish. Radishes are such a crunchy, refreshing addition to your renal diet, and here's why they're so good for you. They're super low in potassium and phosphorus, which is perfect for kidney health. But that's not all. They're packed with essential nutrients, like vitamin C, which is an antioxidant known for reducing the risk of heart disease and cataracts. And let's talk flavor. Their peppery taste adds a zing to dishes without needing much salt. Here's the breakdown. A half cup, about 58 grams, of sliced radishes contains 135 milligrams of potassium and 12 milligrams of phosphorus. Some seriously healthy foods are coming your way. 11. Celery. Celery is a true superfood with some amazing benefits for your kidneys that not everyone knows about. Just like turnips, celery is fantastic for lowering inflammation. It's packed with around 25 anti-inflammatory compounds that help protect your body against inflammation. That's why it's such a winner for kidney health. On top of that, celery supports digestion and is loaded with essential antioxidants. It's rich in vitamin C, beta-carotene, flavonoids, and phytonutrients, all of which play a role in reducing inflammation throughout your body, from your digestive tract to your organs. Here's the kidney-friendly breakdown. 1 cup, about 100 grams, of chopped celery contains just 260 milligrams of potassium, 24 milligrams of phosphorus, and 80 milligrams of sodium. So, if you're looking to boost your kidney diet, celery is definitely a must-add. It's 100% kidney-friendly and brings a lot of health benefits to the table. 12. Green peas. Green peas are actually super healthy, especially for folks with kidney concerns. New research out of Canada even suggests that proteins in green peas could naturally help manage high blood pressure and chronic kidney disease. Pretty cool, right? I know legumes aren't usually first on the list for kidney diets, but green peas are different. For a half-cup portion, about 70 grams, they pack just 160 milligrams of potassium and 74 milligrams of phosphorus. That makes them a fantastic choice for boosting your kidney health, whether as a side dish or part of a meal. So, don't overlook these little green gems. They're not just nutritious, they might be exactly what your kidneys need. 13. Cabbage. Cabbage is like a hidden gem in the veggie world. It's part of the cruciferous family and packs a punch when it comes to nutrients. Think of it as a powerhouse of vitamin K, vitamin C, and loads of B vitamins. But here's the real kicker, it's also rich in insoluble fiber, which does wonders for your kidney health. And the stats? Low in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. A cup, about 70 grams, of shredded cabbage has just 119 milligrams of potassium and 18 milligrams of phosphorus. So, whether you're crunching it raw in a salad or sautéing it up in a stir-fry, cabbage is a tasty way to boost your fiber and vitamin intake while keeping your kidneys happy. 14. Cranberries. Cranberries are like little superheroes for your urinary tract and kidneys. These tiny, tart fruits are packed with A-type proanthocyanidins, phytonutrients that stop bacteria from clinging to the walls of your urinary tract and bladder, which helps prevent infections. This is especially beneficial for those with kidney disease, who are more prone to urinary tract issues. You can enjoy cranberries dried, cooked, or fresh. They're versatile and delicious in all forms. Plus, they're super kidney friendly, with low levels of potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. For example, 1 cup, about 100 grams, of fresh cranberries has only 2 milligrams of sodium, 80 milligrams of potassium, and 11 milligrams of phosphorus. So, whether you're savoring them in a sauce, baking them into muffins, or enjoying them fresh, cranberries are a tasty way to support your urinary and kidney health. 15. Eggplant. Eggplant is such a powerhouse of nutrition. It's more than just a versatile ingredient in dishes, it's incredibly good for you. The list of vitamins and minerals in eggplant is seriously impressive. Vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin B6, thiamine, niacin, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, copper, fiber, folic acid, potassium, and more. It's got a little bit of everything your body needs. And here's a cool fact, eggplant can even help reduce the symptoms of anemia, which is often a challenge for those with kidney disease and can lead to fatigue. In terms of kidney health, 1 cup, about 80 grams, of chopped eggplant gives you 188 milligrams of potassium, 2 milligrams of sodium, and 18 milligrams of phosphorus, making it a nutritious addition to your diet without loading up on those minerals. So, whether you're grilling it, roasting it, or using it in a stir-fry, eggplant is a delicious way to boost your nutrient intake and support your kidney health at the same time.